Welcome back to PE class with Mrs. Cox and Mr. Dobson. Lightning McQueen welcomes you back too. The goals of this week's lesson are to add a new exercise to our routine, have fun learning how to run in place, learning what is a pit stop and how to do the flower breath, along with having fun as we learn the underhand toss.
Hi boys and girls, it's Mr. Dobson. I wanted to share with you today our exercises that we're going to do. If you remember last week, we learned 3 of them and we're going to add a 4th one in today. So get into a space right now that is called your parking space. Make sure you have plenty of room all around you, and let's begin doing some of those exercises. If you remember last week, the first thing we did was big arm circles. Good, so we're doing big arm circles. Great, let's do one more. Great job. Let's switch and go the opposite way. Reach up as high as you can go. You know you're reaching up high if your elbow goes above your ears. So reach up high, and let's do one more. Good work. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is a little stretching. Make sure your feet are about as wide as your shoulders. You can take your hands and you're gonna bend over, keeping your legs straight, and we're gonna hold each stretch for several seconds. Let your arms feel like they're heavy, pulling you down, keeping your knees straight, and we're gonna hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand up. You can shake out those legs a little bit, those muscles, and let's try it again. Take your hands, slowly bend down, stretch those muscles in the back of your legs, keep your knees straight, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We can stretch it out again. Excellent. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do are some of our jumps. The first one we're gonna start with is forward and back jumps. So I have a line here. You can use something that is in your parking spot to just jump over and back. Get ready, bend your elbows, and let's jump forward and back. Try not to touch that line. And go as quickly as you can. 2 feet back and forth. Good. Take a break for a second. Now we're gonna move side to side. So our feet are together, bend your elbows again, and we're gonna go side to side. That's it. Can you go a little faster? Can you go even faster? Good work. Take a break. Catch your breath for a second and get your feet ready to do the scissor jump. Remember, one foot's gonna be in front of the other. Ready, begin. Good work. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and take a break. Nice work. So those are our 3 exercises we did last week. We're gonna add a new one in today. It's called the little elk cross. And it works this way. It's actually really good for your brain. Can you do this? Put 2 hands together. That is kind of about the size of your brain. You have a right side of your brain and a left side, and they come together. And when you cross your body from one arm across your body, across your belly button, or your left arm across your belly button, that's really good for your brain. So we're gonna cross our bodies and do this little elk cross. Join me. The way we start is you put your hands up like this, and you're gonna reach across your body and touch the opposite knee. We'll start pretty slow. Once you think you've got it, you can start to go a little bit faster. Cross across your body, reach across your body, touch that opposite knee. Good work. Don't worry if you're having a little trouble. Just go slow and take your time. Good work. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Good work, boys and girls.
Today we will learn how to jog in place. That means we will keep our feet on our parking spots as we jog. Instead of running around, we will pick up our feet off of our parking spots and then try to let them land right back on the spot. Jogging in place helps us warm up our engines to stay healthy and can be done inside or outside anytime. We can do it inside though, especially when it's too stormy to play outside. When it's too slippery to run in all the snow and ice. Or if you're inside but don't have enough room to run around your imaginary parking lot if you're in a place where there's lots of furniture around. But the good news is, no matter where you are, you can do this with friends and family too, because as long as everybody stays on their parking spots like Lightning and his friends, and they make sure they have plenty of room to open up their car doors, you can have a lot of fun jogging in place. You could even ask someone in your house to do it with you now. So next, get ready, because we get to do this together. You will soon see my computer screen as I share a jogging in place activity with you. You will be able to see me in a tiny square at the bottom of your screen.
Hi PVN friends, today I'm going to teach you how to do a really fun activity called jogging in place. That means that we won't be jogging in a big circle, and we won't be moving forwards or backwards either. Instead, our feet are going to stay on our parking spots. And remember, our parking spots are wherever we are standing in front of our computers. We are going to watch the screen and follow along while we follow a small person and a small dog. They're like cartoons. As we watch, we are going to jog the whole time. They will start at a starting line and they will stop at a finish line. Our goal is to pace ourselves so that we don't get too tired too fast. So we need to run at a speed that isn't too fast, but isn't too slow. If it's too slow, then we aren't giving our engine a good enough workout.
We are pretending to be the runner in the green shirt. We are at the starting line. Get ready, set, go. As you jog, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Remember, our goal is to stay on our parking spot. And also, keep moving. Don't stop. Do you see the person in the blue shirt? That's who we're following. As you're jogging, you can bend your elbows and move your arms back and forth, picking up your feet and putting them back down on that parking spot. Nice job. Remember to pace yourself. Don't go too slow and don't go too fast. And if you start to get tired, try breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just do the best you can to stay on your parking spot. I know sometimes it's easy to move off of it. If that happens, just move your feet back to your parking spot and keep going. This is my favorite part. We're jogging over the bridge. Enjoy! Nice job, everybody. We're now halfway there. Keep moving those feet. If you get tired, just try to slow down a bit. And you could even march in place to catch your breath, but then keep going. Move those feet. As you're jogging, watch for the pretty waterfall. It's coming up soon. I hope you're having fun. Keep running. We're almost there. Keep up the good work. Move those feet. We made it, little elks, to the finish line. Nice job. Woohoo! Now it's time to learn about pit stops. When a race car is racing around the track, they pull over when they need to for a pit stop. Once there, this break time is used for things like filling their engines back up. Then, when they are done with the pit stop break, they are ready to get back into the race, just like Lightning McQueen. People are the same way. We need to take pit stop breaks sometimes too. They make us feel better and ready for what's next. Just like Lightning McQueen has friends on his team who help him when he needs a pit stop, Mr. Dobson and I are on your team, and we'd like to teach you ways you can take helpful breaks when you need to get your engine back into action anytime throughout your day. Today, we are going to do an activity that will help calm your body and your mind right back down where it needs to be. We will feel so calm and peaceful as we try the flower breath. Now you can use your parking spot, or you can find somewhere else in your house that's nice and cozy. Our pit stop activities come from the book Breathe Like a Bear. We will teach you one today, but we look forward to teaching you more throughout the year. We hope you will remember them and practice them so you can use them whenever you need a pit stop. When we do pit stop activities, we don't want you to lay down. Instead, we would like you to try to sit just like this rabbit. This rabbit is sitting crisscross applesauce. We'd like you to sit up tall and hold your body still, just like this rabbit. You could also try keeping your eyes closed. Now that you're ready, it's time to try flower breath. Imagine a flower in front of you. It's the most beautiful flower you've ever seen. Can you see all the colors of the flower in your mind? Imagine how it smells. Take a long sniff in through your nose and let all the air out through your mouth. Take another long sniff in through your nose and let all the air out through your mouth. Take another long breath in and let it all the way out. You'll notice that flower breath can help us feel very calm and very peaceful. And now you're ready to move on with the rest of your day. And for us right now, that means we're moving on to another activity with our minds and bodies calmed right back down.
Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to teach you how to throw the underhand toss. You might be familiar with doing the underhand toss in several games that you might have around your house. For instance, at picnics, family picnics or get-togethers over the summer, my family likes to play a game called cornhole, where you try to toss a beanbag into a hole. That's the underhand toss.
First, you're going to need a piece of equipment to complete the underhand toss. If you don't have a beanbag, like the one I have here, instead, you could get a piece of paper, and then I'd like you to crumple it up into a ball. You could use that instead. Or, we have another suggestion for you. You could take 2 pairs of socks, and then put them together and fold them under. That is also another great way to use equipment for an underhand toss.
All right, for the underhand toss, there are several movements that we do to get ready. First, we have to decide, though, which hand we're going to use. I like to use what I call my writing hand. It's the hand that I use to write my name. So if I think about writing my name in the sky, I can write Mr. Dobson, and I use this hand. I also use this hand to do several other things. If I want to eat some ice cream, it's the hand that I use. It's also the hand that I use to brush my teeth. That's the same hand. It also can be called your favorite hand. So I'm gonna put a piece of equipment inside my hand, and the first thing I'm gonna do is do a swing back. Next, I'm gonna step with my opposite or my other foot. If the equipment is in my right hand, I'm gonna step with the opposite, the one across the other side of my belly button. As I step, I'm gonna bend, reach back, and as I let go, I'm gonna try to make the piece of equipment do a rainbow. Okay, boys and girls, now we're gonna show you from a different view how to do the underhand toss. This time there are 4 steps that we're gonna say. You can repeat them after I say them. The first one is swing, step, remember it's the opposite or the other foot, bend, and toss. Did you notice my beanbag? What shape did it make as it landed?
It made a rainbow. Now it's your turn to get ready to practice using that equipment that you found from around your house. You will also need a target to toss to. But what is a target? When I say the word target, you might think about the store. You might also think about something like this, but a target is actually anything that you're aiming at. For this tossing activity, we'd like you to find a target something like this. The target could be a cornhole board from around your house, or you could use a towel, or even a small blanket like the Lightning McQueen blanket I have here in this picture. Anything will work. Have fun!
Alright, so next it's going to be your turn to play, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use some equipment that I found from around my house. I'm going to use this Lightning McQueen blanket and 4 pieces of balled up paper. I'm going to use the underhand toss to see if I can get them to land on the blanket or to see how close I can get them to land to the blanket. Here I go. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I missed that one, but I'm still having fun. I'm trying my best. That's all we ask for. One more time. Practice makes perfect. Now we're going to show you a quick clip of my sons Lee and Shane as they use the underhand toss to a small cornhole board. Make sure that if you invite someone to play that you share your equipment, you take turns, and make sure you're also using good sportsmanship, which means to be kind whether you win or lose or things go your way or not. And the best way to do that is to say, good game.
Hey, can I play too?
Yeah, let's take turns.
Hey, thanks, that was fun.
Good game.
Before we end our lesson with our Do Nothing Elk pose, I'd like to introduce you to my dogs. This is Liberty and Belle. Mr. Dobson and I have enjoyed meeting your pets in Zoom meetings, so we thought you'd enjoy meeting mine too. Liberty and Belle enjoy running with my family. Here you can see my sons Lee and Shane taking them out on a jog. Just like people, they enjoy being active, but need to take the time to be calm too. Sometimes they need to break for a pit stop or just a break to do nothing. Which reminds me of what comes next. Next it's time to end our class with our Do Nothing Elk pose. So now it's time to be calm and peaceful on your parking spot. Remember to do nothing while lying on your back and think happy thoughts. Today we will end with a pet surprise. My dog Belle would like to do it with you. So let's relax with her while doing the Do Nothing Elk pose. We hope you enjoy moving and playing while practicing the skills and activities you learned in this lesson the rest of the week. Goodbye, little elks. See you next time.